Hey, how's it going everyone? Dan here and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Let's random it up and get going. So I apologize, like I said, there's going to be a few gaps in the Isaac series sometimes. I would like to go every day, but you guys know how that goes. Going every day is just almost going to be impossible for me because there are just some days where I come home and it's like, right, I really don't want to record. So instead, we're just going to casual it out. I'm just going to be myself. I'm not going to stress out if I miss days anymore. You know, like I said, I do promise daily videos, and if I have daily videos, I'll have daily videos. You know, if I miss a few days, it happens. You know, I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. At least that's what someone sung anyway. That nobody's perfect. I can't remember exactly who that was, and I'm probably gonna be flamed for not knowing. But you know what? That's okay. What you guys doing alright today? I'm doing pretty good. If you haven't noticed on the channel by now, I did change the icon. I made a new icon. I actually sat down and I thought about what I really wanted my icon to be. Like really sat down and thought about it. Because the original idea was to be half my face, half an Eevee face, like conjoined, right? Not really conjoined, but like, you know, half and half. I kind of like the example one Shofu, you know, Shofu's channel. He's a Poketuber. He has half his face, half a I think it's a shoot. What's that thing called? Damn it. It's gonna bother me. Damn it! It's the little mole rat Pokemon, that Alola. Damn it! I know what it's called. Give me a second. It's gonna trip me eventually, and I'm like, yes, that's what it was. It's even a totem Pokemon, man. What the hell is it called? What's the normal one called? We just got Steven from just a boss fight. That's rare as hell. What the hell is the name of that thing? That's gonna bother me. Well, either way, Shofu's channel, he has half his face, half the Pokemon's face, and that's kind of what I wanted my icon to be. And I did have it. It just wasn't a really good shot of my face. I don't really like my mustache. I don't really like having facial hair. Let's just put it that way. It kind of just bothers me. Like, my beard is like the only thing that's tolerable, but my mustache I really don't like. So like on the old icon, the mustache was actually really visible in the picture, but it still was kind of what I wanted, so I kind of just threw JustAnotherDan and like text on top of it and called it a day. But it was done in like, you know, no time flat. I think that took me like maybe 30 minutes to work on, and it wasn't really, you know, something I thought took a lot of effort, and it bothered me because I left it like that because I was trying to do the channel banner as well, and I was rushing for no reason. I don't need to rush something that I'm going to be using for the rest of my life. So like I said, I sat down the other day and I thought about what I really wanted in my icon. But I don't want it to seem like I'm purely a Pokemon channel. You know, I do love Eevee, but I'm not, you know, purely a Pokemon channel, nor will I ever will be. Wait, is that a tinted rock up there? No, okay. So I decided to go something basically similar to what I did, except different. I've always wanted like a character of myself. And granted, what I have right now isn't really fair because it's not really my own work. And anyone who knows anything about probably animated characters and how they appear very often on the internet knows where I got the source from, or where I got the animated character that's in the icon now from. However, I did take the time to edit the colors on it and like all and everything. So personally, I think it works out. You know, I put all the Eevees in there that I wanted. I even hid a Sonic and Mario in the background. And honestly, the icon came out the way I wanted it to. I have my animated character, cartoon guy. I have, you know, Eevees in there because that's like my favorite, and it's like represents, like I said in the other video, represents potential on the channel and such. And just, oh, do we take 9 lives here? Are we trying to become Guppy? I guess that's the main question. Are we trying to become Guppy? Is the question here. Because 9 lives on Blue Baby can be really dangerous, but at the same time, I mean, it's not lies. But it's not giving me any benefits. You know what? I think I'm gonna go for Angel Rooms. I haven't gone for Angel Rooms since they even put in the booster pack, so I need to like see for these Angel Rooms. I mean, then again, last time we went for Angel Rooms, we got Sacred Heart, so that was literally the last episode. I don't know what I'm talking about. But that was in Greed mode, where I lost and then the game immediately after gave me like a ridiculous run. You know. Oh, hello. I guess 9 lives would have immediately helped right there. In that circumstance, but whatever. Anyway. Oh boy. Anyway, yeah, I sat down and I took the time to actually edit what I wanted, you know, position it, get the glow effects and like all the colors right. Like I didn't even like use some generic ass background. I made my own background with like trying to play with the gradient settings in GIMP and all that, which is like the poor man's, you know, poor man's Photoshop, because I really don't feel like buying Photoshop or going through the effort to try and get some cracked version of Photoshop, because God forbid Adobe, I don't fucks with Adobe stuff anyway. I don't even know how to use half the Adobe things. And I probably should learn at some point, but you know. But either way, I sat down and I took about the same time, about an hour, about an hour, maybe 2, working on that icon. I just remember starting on it at like 8 o'clock at night, and then like ending at like midnight working on it. So maybe more than 1 hour, obviously. I mean, you put it like that, that's like 3 or 4 hours. But still, I feel like I put a lot more time into this one. And I didn't cover up the whole icon with, you know, with words of my name on the channel. Therefore, you can actually see what I made. And it kind of tones it back a little bit. I don't have to put Just Another Dan in the logo, because that's the name of the channel. I'm Just Another Dan. You know, I'm just a Dan on YouTube. There's tons of Dans on YouTube. Therefore, I can just put Dan in the icon and be perfectly fine. Taking Bob's brain on this run, probably not the best idea. You'd think I would learn by now. Bob's blessing is one of them sketchy items, man. But, you know, I'm a sucker for punishment, apparently. And you know what? Maybe we need a little punishment on this run. Not what I meant, game. Not exactly what I meant. But now we got BFFs, which kind of, I don't know if that even doubles Bob's brain's power, but we're gonna find out. Not like I know Bob's brain's power in the first place. It's probably the power of just one bomb, but whatever. Either way, long story short, I made the icon. I like it. And I sat there and worked on the channel banner, this time with not those plain white icons that says it's the best channel ever when it was not. That was kind of the joke, but I didn't really like how it turned out either. I always one day said I would make a new one, and I never ended up getting around to it. And then when I went through my little channel crisis figuring out what I was going to do, I think it finally all hit me all at once that day, because I was kind of having a bad day in life as well. I was just figuring like, you know what? Let me just step back and just realize, you know, we don't gotta worry about what other people say. I don't need to worry about what other people think of me. I really don't. And like, I just had this sudden realization in like both IRL and on YouTube. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do me. I don't care what other people think. I'm gonna just do what my heart says I should do. Even if I play some games that people don't really think make sense, or they don't really like, or might be too casual or childish or whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna do it my way. Therefore, I sat there and I made the channel banner, and I used my old banner as kind of like a placeholder, so I could see where everything would line up on the channel itself. And at first, when I made it, damn it, there's my first damage of the run, and of course it's to myself because of freaking Bob's blessing. But anyway, at first I had it perfect, and I was like, yeah, this is the perfect channel banner. It's exactly what I wanted. And it was so like tall, the logo, not the logo, but the lettering on the banner itself was so tall that it was getting cut off. Like you couldn't see what I wanted you to see on the channel banner. So like then I had to take like the next, after working on the banner for like maybe about hour and a half, 2 hours, I had to literally like go back in and like squish in the titles, like where it says Just Another Dan, so it would fit on the channel. Because the only way you could ever see the whole banner is if you were viewing my channel on a TV, and I don't think many people use YouTube on TV. Even though my analytics say otherwise, you know, a lot of people are on mobile, which I guess is even worse. You wouldn't even have seen remotely what my channel would have looked like on mobile. You would have saw nothing, which is bad. So like I said, I had to go in and fix that, and I fixed it, and I'm happy with the results. Sure, it ain't like, it's no professional quality, and it's nothing like crazy, but I like the way it turned out. I think this is more representative of what I was going for. I put a little bit more effort into it, and that's what I'm happy about. So that's what I've been up to the last week or so. As you guys tell, we started Mario RPG, a game I've been wanting to play on the channel for God knows how long now, and finally got around to that. We got, I think, Endless Night coming up sometime this week. I got Master X Master I've been addicted to. Just all kinds of things going on. And all the guys are trying Master X Master. I mean, I don't know if they really enjoy it, but I mean, they're trying it, and that's really what I'm happy about. Really? You gonna just not get stunned? I guess I have to kick it in your mouth. True. You don't need it. Okay, apparently the game's just gonna not give me angel rooms. Watch, it's gonna tease me with more guppy items, I bet. I bet. Or not. You're gonna tease me with a free damage upgrade with no questions asked. Alright, you guys saw it here. I tried. Okay? I tried to give the game a chance to give me angel rooms, and it never happens. It never happens. So you know what? You lost your chance, angel rooms. I'm sorry. And if that's the case, I probably should have took 9 lives. But if I would have took 9 lives, I would have died when I got hit by freaking Bob's brain just a while ago. So maybe it's best I didn't take 9 lives. Now, if only we can get another spacebar item that can benefit off of... Sure, that's not what I meant. That's really not what I meant. In fact, this is probably worse. But you know what? Rerolling rooms full of rocks that never show up might even be better than just like having a poop that pays out with basically nothing. You know, I'm down with that. It's fine. I'll take it. Also, I didn't really mention the trinket. I haven't really been talking about the game at all because I've been excited about what's been going on the channel. Oh man, everything's great, man. Normally I would like talk about, you know, why I'm so upset with life and like why I wish things would be different, but wishing ain't gonna do nothing. Wishing will get me nowhere. All I can do is just live life, and I'm fine. I'm fine with this. Everything's great right now. 100% hunky-dory. Give me brimstone. Wait, no, don't give me brimstone. Give me the packs. That'd be great. Or Satanic Bible. That'd be great. The pack, Satanic Bible, Horror Babylon is just a straight upgrade that hasn't activated yet. There it goes. Now we cooking with gas. Yeah. Now we cooking with the gas. It's perfect. Now, as I was saying, I would really like a space product that could benefit from all these battery charges. That isn't... I shouldn't have did that yet. That's fine. That did nothing. The death card actually just did nothing. Who's still alive in here? Ah. But whatever. No matter. Who cares? We in this. Can I tell you guys one thing though? Freaking babies. Babies are fucking adorable. My friend who had just had a baby about a month ago, I go to her house every so often, and like I'm so blessed to have her as a friend. I don't know what it is, but when you're holding a baby, something changes. And I'm really close with this friend to the point that where like we play around sometimes when we go out, when we go to Walmart, because she used to work. Well, she does work there, but she's on leave because she had the baby. But like when we go to Walmart and shopping for her, like we tease around and say that the baby's light skinned. That's okay. It's still your kid. You know, you just gotta tell everyone that she's just light skinned. It's my kid. Like we play around like that. We're that close, and just like I really enjoy taking care of this little baby. Like I said, I love kids. I really do. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many times I get customers that say, "You got kids? Well, don't have them." Just like I don't care what you say. I'm gonna look forward to having kids someday. Because really all it comes down to is, knowing how to raise them, in my opinion. Something, skill that many people did. What? Hold on, did the D12 just do damage to mom? What just happened? Can we rewind? Can someone verify what just happened there? I want to make sure I saw that right. Straight bombs, great. Soy milk right now. Soy milk, soy milk. Itchy plate. Or metal plate. So, what is that? I've never seen that item. That's not a little chest. That's a new one on me. I mean, Isaac just had a patch recently. I don't know if they had a third booster pack. But that wasn't one of the items I was promised, or I saw. So I guess we'll see. Mr. Me can do. Is this a Rick and Morty reference? Don't be mad at anyone. I've never seen Rick and Morty. I've never seen it. The only times I've ever seen it, let me use it. What the hell? What does that even do? I'm so lost. I'm so confused on what that just did. Am I supposed to use it again? Oh, okay. But anyways, I said I've never seen Rick and Morty. The only things I've seen are like the react videos to Rick and Morty, or like people playing Rick and Morty games. I've never actually seen the series, but I hear it's funny. And from what I've seen from some of the react videos, I definitely should watch it. And Game of Thrones, apparently. I've never seen that either. Like, I'm not really a big Netflix series, or I'm really out of the loop when it comes to just like recent popular series in general. Like, people always get surprised when I say I haven't seen Game of Thrones, or I haven't seen this, and I haven't seen this. I'm just like, I mean, one, I don't really have Netflix, or, let me just back it up. Because they tell me Game of Thrones is not on Netflix, it's on TV. I was like, alright, well, I don't have a TV in my room, so that makes it kind of difficult. I mean, ever since learning that I could watch most of the animes I usually watched, which was purely only Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! On the internet, I really didn't see the need of having a TV in my room anymore. I mean, sure, I have a TV in my room now for playing the Switch, but it ain't hooked up to cable because the cable's halfway across the room, and I don't really, like I said, I don't really watch it anymore. I get a lot of my YouTube, like my TV fill, that what I normally watch on TV on YouTube. Hell, I used to watch Animal Planet all the time. Why watch Animal Planet? I can watch Brave Wilderness every few days. Like, I really love Coyote Peterson's channel. Ever since I found it, I've just been enamored with everything he puts up. Cause I mean, in a way, I love animals. I really do. Am I scared to death of some animals? Yeah, sure. But still. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be... Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Actually, first, let's finish that track. Yeah, basically, you know, I watch Animal Planet all the time. I can watch Brave Wilderness or a bunch of other, like, random animal videos on YouTube. It's fine. And it's much better. I used to watch comedy. I usually watch Comedy Central all the time. I watch South Park every week on Wednesday. But then, you know, I figured I can watch that online, even if I miss it. So I'm just like, well, I'll just watch that. I used to watch a lot of stand-up, or watch Whose Line Is It Anyway? I can watch it all online. So it's like, what's the point of me having a TV? That's right, there isn't one. There's no point at all. Therefore, here I am without a TV in my room. Now, what do you do when there's actually nothing? Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. So it seems Mr. Me, or was that what it was called? Mr. Me Can Do. He seems to just do a random task depending on what's in the room. If there's an item you can't get, he'll bring it to you. Or if you can get it, he'll bring it to you anyway. Alright. It's definitely a Rick and Morty reference. That I've seen. It's even named after it almost. There ain't nothing wrong with that. So there must have been a third booster pack. There's no way there hasn't been. Because this was not an item in the first or second booster packs at all. Or it has been, and I just kind of didn't run into it because I've not been playing enough Isaac. Or, there's usually an article about the third booster pack showing up when it happens. But I guess I really haven't been pulling up Steam because I really haven't been on Steam lately because I'm waiting for games to drop. Are you supposed to like point to what you want him to do? I guess it's whatever's closest to that cursor is what he'll do. And if there's nothing, he'll just help you fight this boss for you. That's crazy. I love it. I can get down with that. I fucks with that. That's a good item. I like it. But I mean, it's a very niche item. I did say it's a good item. Yeah, it's a pretty good item. I mean, every 4 rooms you get a helper that helps you fight. That can fly. But doesn't do much damage. A few ticks every now and again. Is it stronger than a Meat Boy? Probably. Ow. I mean, 3rd level and 4th level Meat Boy don't do much damage as is. They do ticking damage, and that's annoying. But this also does ticking damage at a very slower pace, so I guess I'm wrong on that. Meat Boy is definitely stronger than... Okay, here's this. I wonder, can he bomb Tinted Rocks? Yup, okay. Wow, this is an all-around item. Okay, alright. Basically, he can do anything you want him to do, just like in the show. Like when he said, can you take a stroke, lower my golfing average by 2 strokes. Good times. Good times. That's what I saw in the React video. I need to watch this series, I really do. I'm missing out. But I feel that's the main reason I don't watch a lot of like series that people watch nowadays, because I don't watch TV. And I don't have Netflix. I never really, I mean, I guess I'm a little bit out of the loop, period. I'm just a gamer. I game and I watch YouTube on the side. There's really not much else I do. Had I still played Mabinogi training all those long-ass skills, I probably would watch more of these series. I'm sure I can probably pull up Rick and Morty online as well. I just, like I said, I never found the time to do so. I was always recording or rendering or playing something. Ooh. Ooh. I think we take both here. So now, when our shots pierce, they do 20 damage on the other side. Do we fight Hush? I don't think we fight Hush. That's a bit of a stretch. Not exactly feeling too confident with my Hush fighting capabilities. We'll love a Tears upgrade. Even if we don't get one, it's fine. Tons of full health pills. I mean, I guess we don't really need a Tears upgrade anymore. Now that we've got Incubus, so now we basically are just doing double our damage, which is fine with me. I don't mind. Incubus don't mind. We all don't mind here. This run is just so strong, I didn't have to talk about the run at all. Works for me. Probably should be using Mr. Me more. Ow. Can Mr. Me give me more freaking HP? That'd be great. That would be hilarious if he really could do that, though. Let's find out. No, he just turned into a bomb if you tell him to go in some random direction. Ooh, Guppy's head. I'm not gonna sound what the name of that item actually was. Mr. Me, it is Mr. Me, okay. So we still wouldn't have been Guppy by this time either. We don't need Guppy on this run. We really don't. Now, if the game wants to throw Guppy at me, I wouldn't mind. But I'm saying we don't need Guppy. We strong enough. Could use Black Rune on some of these items? Not necessary. I'm gonna save it to the chest so we can maybe get a Tears upgrade for the first time in this run. But everything's great, man. As long as things keep going well, I'm good. Put in for vacation later this month, and I'm gonna take Nick to Holiday World because I told him I would earlier in the year, and I kind of want to hang out with my brother at least once before life hits and he has to go off to college or somewhere. So I've said that a million times probably, but like I said, money's gonna be always an issue in life, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from having a good time. And if my uncle can't really see that, well then I don't give a fuck anymore. If he wants to get mad at me and come yell at me about some shit, then fuck it. I don't really care. If I gotta detach myself from my entire freaking family because all they care about is money at this point, then screw it. I will. You know what? Let's use Mr. Me to blow this up. That's not what I... Wait, you can use him to open the chest? Oh. You can just use him as a key? Wait a minute. This is a great item. I'm sorry. It's like, it's literally a do-it-everything item. Every 4 rooms you get whatever the fuck you want in the scenario. I'm sorry, I misunderstood this item. Hold on a second. This item is great. Wow. There's definitely been a 3rd booster pack then. That must have been what that patch was a day or 2 ago. Oh crap, oh crap. Mr. Me, I need you to press the button. Ah, screw it. We're gonna take a hit here. Or not, never mind. Oh man. God, and I love this trinket. This trinket is probably one of my favorite trinkets of all time, just because, my God, I love freaking sinus infection. That is the best item. Not today, Delirium. Maybe after Blue Baby we'll talk. And don't even quote me on that. What we got down here? Sack of Pennies, Mongo Baby, Incubus, Shard of Glass. I think I just void all of these. We have plenty of... I'm going to take D20 and black run all of these. We got 3 tiers upgrades, 2 luck upgrades, a shot speed upgrade, and a range upgrade. Sounds good to me. I hate to get rid of Mr. Me like that, but at this point in the game, we don't really need a do-it-everything anymore. We already have everything down here. We got plenty of keys, plenty of bombs, plenty of everything. Guess I might as well start trying to roll for Bookworm. I can boost our damage by a little bit. But yeah, man, everything's great. I hope everything just stays this way. There could be ways things could get better, but even if they don't get better, that's alright. I'm gonna try and have a little bit of more positive outlook on things. And lately, I've even been not really letting, you know, playing a MOBA again get to me. Because normally, if I was losing a MOBA a lot, I would let it frustrate me in the past. No, not anymore. I'm just kind of chill. I really don't want Stranger Tractor again. that kind of screwed me on that other run. I will take my pass this time. Oh, whoa, 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 hold up. Since when does... Good lord. Yo, Champion Gate is scary. Hold up. I need you to calm down. Now, just calm down just a little bit. I could create my own reroll if I really wanted to. And drop everything in one room and just roll it all with the D20. That would be the min-maxy play to do at this point. Too bad I'm not very min-maxy myself, or else I would do that. 3 of the same pill. Balls of Steel. Shit. Not what I was hoping. I mean, we've already seen the Balls of Steel. I'm pretty sure. All we gotta do is make it the Blue Baby. We'll be fine. I'll tell you what. If Delirium shows up, we can take him on. I ain't been down there in a while. In fact, I don't think we've been down there ever since even restarting the series. In fact, I don't think we've been down there since even restarting Isaac. I mean, obviously, I've only restarted like 3 episodes. I actually haven't even been down there since even playing Isaac at all. I kind of like Delirium's music. I miss it. I need to go down there and pay him a visit. Reroll all this. Dang it. I had one job. It was to give me a freaking... Ooh, hold up. No. Lust, hang on. No! Damn it, Lust. You had one job. It wasn't to die. Oh. Okay, apparently I'm just missing the boss. Completely just walking around it. Just stalling for time here. Of course. Yeah, it's gotta be up there then, right? No other place it could be. So that's not right either. It could be somewhere else. But it isn't, it's up here. Guaranteed. Yeah, I hope things stay, you know, positive like this. And they will, as long as I can maintain my positive attitude, obviously. I don't have to hope if I can control it, you know? Let's say, obviously certain things could go my way and it would make my life a hell of a lot better, but I can't change other people's opinions, so I ain't gonna worry about those things right now. Gonna live life, not chase girls and worry about romance so much because it's not important. It's fine. And Delirium didn't call my bluff, so I guess we out of here. And I hope you guys have enjoyed yet another Isaac episode. If you did, please leave a like. It does help a ton. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. It helps out a ton. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, because there will always be more Let's Plays and game videos every single day. But thanks for your time, thank you for your support. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time with some more Isaac and some more videos. See you then.